The capsizing of a ferry was Guyana's deadliest event since Jonestown in 1978. Many are asking how this could happen in one of the world's fastest-growing economies. That's the headline from Simon Romero reporting for the New York Times from Guyana, where the sinking of a state-run ferry this month killed an estimated 100 people and has torn open political fault lines in a country being reshaped by oil. The ferry went down on the night of July 18. It was making a routine run from the capital, Georgetown, to the gold mining outpost of Port Kaituma, deep in the hinterlands near Venezuela. Survivors say the vessel was overloaded with excess passengers and cargo. The official manifest listed 133 people, but survivors and rescuers estimate closer to 179 were aboard, dozens more than the ferry should have carried. People were awakened in the middle of the night as the ship began keeling. They grabbed whatever floating debris they could find and waited hours for rescue crews. Some described seeing children swallowed by the sea. Of the 73 bodies recovered so far, several are children's. About 30 passengers are still missing. The loss has had an outsized impact across Guyana, a nation of only about 1 million people spread across a landmass the size of the United Kingdom, which has nearly 70 million residents. Roy Henry, 21, lost his mother, Rona Mendoza, 40. His brother Jason, 25, was also on the ferry. Senior officials, including Public Works Minister Juan Hill, who oversees state-run transport, have asserted the vessel was operating within its approved limits and that mechanical failure was not to blame. But the tragedy has unleashed a wave of anger. At a nighttime vigil in Georgetown, former Member of Parliament Cathy Hughes told Romero, "Our leadership paints Guyana as the next Dubai, but this debacle shows how absurd that narrative is." Guyana is a top U.S. ally in South America and has seen explosive growth since oil production began. Yet this disaster reveals how far basic infrastructure and oversight still lag behind the boom. The questions now are not just about one ferry, but about whether the country's new wealth is reaching the systems that keep ordinary people safe. That's the story for now. Thanks for listening.